here to celebrate our day. I'm going to refer to my notes periodically.
What's her name? Hey, Brad, pretend you're speaking to your mate.
No way.
A couple of ugly rumors I want to put to rest. I did not marry this woman for the pub.
Oh, wow.
And no, we're not in a family way. Family enough. In all seriousness, some of you may know this story already, but for those who don't, I'm going to relate a little bit how we came to this day. We're both 50-something, but we were, at the time, we were both thoroughly modern in our dating habits, meaning that we were members of internet dating sites. And we are quite literally the product of an internet date, if you can believe it or not. I was having a fine time emailing women around about and occasionally. That's right. I got this email from a woman in Tampa. And she said, well, I like your profile. And I said, yeah, but you're out of my area. And she said, well, yeah, but I like your profile and I like to fish. And I said, well, I do a little of that. We'll see. So in any case, one thing led to another, and pretty soon it was time to meet. You know, where are we going to meet for coffee? Well, halfway between Sugarloaf and Tampa is about mile marker 60 on the Alligator Alley. So that wasn't going to work. The King Tut exhibit was touring the country at the time, and it only happens about once every generation, literally. It was in Fort Lauderdale. So I manufactured some excuse with some obscure math that Fort Lauderdale was halfway between Tampa and Sugarloaf. So we actually met for the King Tut exhibit. And the good news was when she parked in the parking garage and I was there ahead and I was waiting nervously outside the parking garage, I actually recognized her when she disembarked. So that was a good start. So we got to know each other a little better, and I'm starting to think, you know, this woman's a pretty good companion, by golly. You know, on a Saturday afternoon in October, when UM is playing, I can damn well lay on the couch and she's not going to give me a whole hard time about watching college football. There's a lot to be said for that.
Yes.
Now, there were some rough spots, and most of those rough spots were kind of the Mars versus Venus variety, or, you know, can't live with them, can't live without them type. So Morgan at the time only had one child still at home, Austin, still in high school at the time, so he was kind of on point for what was going on with his mother's romantic life. He'd come home and maybe it hadn't been a successful weekend or whatever. Austin had my back. He would set his mother down and he'd give her a stern, "Don't you blow this, Mom! I need a fish, I need a boat to fish on, and you just shape up." I could always count on Austin. He had my back.
It's true.
Where am I on my notes?
Thank you very much.
Now I want to get a little more serious and let you know some of the wonderful attributes of this woman who's been so gracious to accept my proposal of marriage. A 25, 28-year career in social work, dealing with some of society's saddest, hardest cases. Pregnant high school girls, many of them from entirely dysfunctional families. They never had a chance, and now they're having their own babies and perpetrating a cycle that she at least has played a small role in trying to reverse. I think, in my opinion, her crowning achievement, however, is having raised 4 children to young adulthood, all of them unique with their own talents. And I would like all 4, where is Jackson? Is he, yeah, taking care of Casey?
Yeah, I'll get him.
He's providing valuable
I
service.
think it's
Very expensive.
In any case, without as much help as she might have had on a social worker's salary, 4 pretty darn well-adjusted young adult children. So my hat's off to you. I'm in awe of you, and I am proud to be your husband. And, Jackson has arrived.
We can start the party.
And so far